This was the same ordinary-looking piece of wood on which that 60-year-old experienced craftsman spent a full $1,000. When he brought it home, his wife was filled with anger. She said, "You're getting older, and you still waste money on useless things like this?" But the craftsman, he simply smiled. No anger, no explanation, just a quiet spark in his eyes, as if he could already see the soul hidden inside that wood, because he knew this wasn't just wood, it was the foundation of his next masterpiece. His 40 years of experience had taught him that even the roughest piece of wood hides a beauty that only the right hands can reveal. He looked at that wood the same way an artist looks at a blank canvas where others see emptiness. He sees an entire world. For days he studied the wood, felt it, examined it. He traced the grain with his fingers, tested its inner structure with gentle cuts. Most people think the craftsman chooses what to build, but sometimes the wood itself decides what it wants to become. Days passed, and every morning at dawn he would pick up his tools and work till late at night, completely lost in his craft. The air around him, filled with the aroma of sawdust and the soft rhythm of his hammer, sounded like an old familiar song. Every strike was precise, patient, guided by decades of knowledge. His wife silently watched him, first with anger, then surprise, and slowly respect. Then one day the finished creation was finally revealed. Anyone who saw it couldn't look away. People said, "This man doesn't work with his hands, he works with his heart." He uploaded the entire making process in a video. Within days, thousands became his fans, comments, likes, appreciation, people saluting his dedication. And then, a special message came. A man named Ken offered $10,000 without hesitation. But the story doesn't end here. Many viewers wrote to him saying, "I had given up on my craft, but your work revived my passion. You proved that age is never a barrier, passion is." Slowly, the man who once worked quietly in a small workshop became an inspiration to thousands. An art museum called him, asking to display his work permanently. A filmmaker wanted to feature him in a documentary, and some young craftsmen came to his door saying, "We want to learn from you." The old craftsman's eyes filled with tears. He said, "My hands spent a lifetime shaping wood, but I never realized that this same craft was shaping my destiny too." His wife, who once scolded him, now became his biggest supporter. She proudly said, "He didn't carve wood, he carved a life." You may not realize this video may be short, but the artwork carries 7,746 hours of effort, patience, and depth of experience. Art demands time, and only those who work with heart understand its value. So if you have a craftsman, an artist, a creator near you, support them. Their work takes time, but the result is priceless. As you can see on the screen, this beautiful wooden table is the essence of his age, his experience, and his passion, molded into one creation. Now tell me, would you support craftsmen like him? And yes, if you had to rate this artwork out of 100, how many points would you give it? Do share your rating in the comments.